After watching this video, you will never question the power of your spiritual practice ever again. Welcome. I am Tamara Temu, bringing you another episode of Unleashed Alchemy, where over here we bridge the unseen with the seen, and we are stepping into our sovereign power to do that. Okay, so buckle up. This is going to be a quick video, but powerful video. So listen, in the last 24 hours, where I am living right now, we experienced all four seasons. And if I am being really technical, it was actually in less than 24 hours. We had summer, fall, winter, spring. Quite literally, okay? In that order. I'm pretty sure that fall wasn't so distinct, and that season never really is depending on where you're located, but I'm pretty sure fall fell in there somewhere. Now, if you step back and look at everything that happened from the hot temperature, or I should say warm temperatures, to a blizzard, we could say, fairly speaking, we could say that that type of temperature extreme, weather extreme, is very chaotic. Okay? In that environment, it can seem there can be confusion. There can be an uprising. There can be chaos, right? So why am I bringing this up? Hold on to that illustration because I'm using it for a reason. Many of you that are watching this, you are becoming very clear about who you are as a spiritual being, how you came here to express your spirituality. You are starting to become more clear and more confident on how and ways to practice your spirituality, which is a beautiful thing. You're feeling free. You're feeling at ease. You're feeling more sure. And I keep going back to confident. You're confident that you are connected to your spiritual guides, your spiritual team, your spiritual squad, whatever you want to call it. You're feeling more connected to the universe. You're feeling more connected to that God, goddess consciousness. And you know for sure that no one can take that away from you ever again. You have freed yourself from religious programming and programming of all kind. And you feel within your being that you are ready to take flight. However, your external environment says otherwise. I'm talking to a specific person in this video. You, in your external environment, where you live, the house that you live in, the condo you live in, the apartment that you live in, the townhouse you live in, wherever you're calling your home right now, you are living with someone, or perhaps your family, or perhaps other people, who are still eating and drinking from the religious program tree. And you are finding it perhaps challenging to have certain conversations with these people that you actually live with. You may find it challenging, and you may be telling yourself, well, I know what my spiritual practice is, but I am not in the position to really be free in that expression. And that can feel within your being and within your nervous system. It can feel just as chaotic as having to experience 4 different weather seasons in less than 24 hours. But let me tell you that there is power in that. Why? Here's what you have to understand. Number one, you are always free to express your spirituality. So let's say I'm going to give you this really easy example, small example. Let's say that a part of your practice includes candles, candle workings. Perhaps you have an affinity toward incense. You feel as if incense can create an atmosphere of peace and calm, which is in itself very spiritual. And let's say that right now you cannot do that. You can't just light a candle out in the open. But what you can do to still connect to that practice is you can go outside. You can go outside and stand in nature, because what is the candle representing? Candle is representing an element of nature. Yes, we can get specific and say that it's representing fire, which is an element. But you, without that candle, you can still go outside and connect with that element, because that is the most important backdrop from this, is to connect with that element that is a part of you. You are a part of it. So you can go outside. You can get a glass of water and speak your intention in a glass of water and pour that glass of water around a tree. And you don't even have to do that. Even if you still could not go outside because perhaps you have neighbors, that maybe would be nosy and tell the people that you live with, hey, I saw her or him, I saw them pouring a tree or pouring a glass of water around a tree. Perhaps that may start a conversation that maybe you're just not ready to have, which is fine. You don't need any of that, because all you need is you. You are the vessel. All of those things, all of those, the incense, the candles, and again, I just use that as an example. Those are tools. You are the power. You are the power. Yes, are they effective tools? Of course. Are they fun tools to use? Yes, because spirituality can be fun. Side note, let's not forget that. It doesn't have to be uptight and serious all the time. But you can do that. You can connect. Again, I'm talking about the elements. You can take a bath. You can, here's another example. Look around and see what you have. You use soap every day. You brush your teeth every day. Perhaps you use some form of a cosmetic, a spray, an oil, or perfume. Perhaps you put product in your hair. Do you not know that you can enchant every single last one of those things, one of those items? You can enchant your toothpaste. What do I mean by enchant? You can speak your words and your intention. So, for example, with your toothpaste, you can speak intention over your toothpaste to strengthen your throat chakra, that every time you open up your mouth, that you speak, that your words are aligned with your soul's true intention, and that every time you speak, your words go out into the ethers to return unto you exactly the way that you have spoken, that your words will never return unto you void. You can speak that. That is your intention. Now, all of a sudden, you don't have just toothpaste. You have a tool that you have added to your spiritual bag. You can do that with lipstick. You can do that with lip gloss. As you're putting on your spray or your perfume, or your cologne, you can enchant that as you're spraying. I am a magnet for all that belongs to me by divine right. I am a magnet for ease. I am a magnet for flow. I am a magnet for money that comes to me easily. I am a magnet for favor of the universe, I am a magnet for the unlimited favor of the universe. Do you not know that you can do that? That is how you express your spirituality. So what that for whatever, and it doesn't matter the reason why you're living with other people. It could be maybe your bank account right now is saying that that's what you have to do. Fine. But that says nothing about the power that you carry. And if you notice, with those small tips that I gave you, I never told you to go look for something else. I never told you to go look at a video. I didn't even tell you to go read a book. All of the tips that I just gave you cause you to go back within. When you are in a situation where you feel, your soul has expanded, your nervous system is now accepting who you are, you're getting grounded in who you are as a spiritual being on this physical plane. When everything within you is saying one thing and on the external it looks different, that can feel chaotic, which is why I used the example of the weather at the top of this video. But there is power in chaos. And you, as a sovereign being, it is time for you to know that you can use what feels like chaos and use it for your good and use it for your favor, in your favor. So there will never be a time when you cannot express your spirituality. There is never a time when you cannot embrace who you are as a spiritual being. There's no such thing. So stop focusing on what you can't do and focus on what you can do. All right? So I leave you with that message. Go to my website, unleashedalchemy.com. There are several ways that you can work with me, and there are several ways that I can help you on your spiritual odyssey. I provide one-on-one 75-minute counseling sessions, spiritual counseling sessions. I offer a 12 package session where you can book a call with me and we can talk about that more. I also have the Unleashed Alchemy Magic School, which is a monthly membership where we go live every single month, where I drop new workshops every single month on courses that will give you tips in ways that you can even integrate your spirituality even more into the most mundane, what we would call mundane parts of life. Okay, I also have ebooks that are available that are also very good tools that you can add to your spiritual bag. All right, so until next time, cheers.